Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Jericho, and welcome back to a Real Talk. I feel like 2 in a month is pretty special. You guys getting spoiled, but this one's good. This one's awesome. I'm really fucking happy. And I got a lot of things to talk about, basically, all surrounding YouTube, and you guys, and me. It's all about me today. It's always all about me. It's gonna be interesting because I feel like I finally woke up a little bit here. We've talked briefly about the ad boycott, which is not necessarily affecting me in the same way that it used to a couple months ago, but still, And I discussed how YouTube was kind of a secondary priority to Twitch. Today, I'm also going to reaffirm that it is still a secondary priority to Twitch, but in a much better way for you guys. Now, what's that mean? Well, for starters, let me hit you with something like this. I just privated about 1,400 videos. Yeah, I know. Well, they're unlisted. They're not privated. So if you have a link or if they're saved in a playlist, I think they're still in there. But I basically had a realization that YouTube very much so is, again, like a TV show. And I've said this years ago. I've said this last year. I've said this a lot. That YouTube is a TV show. And every single person, whether it's me or Tobuscus or fucking Gold Glove or PewDiePie, we all have shows that will die, and our channels will evolve in one way or another, and with each evolution, you lose some viewers, you gain some viewers if you're lucky, and I'm going through one right now. If you guys were in here way back when, you would know that I started out not doing gameplay videos, and then I did gameplay videos, and then I did skits and gameplay videos, and then I played no Call of Duty anymore, then I switched to Counter-Strike, and then now I'm on Battlegrounds and just doing cooking videos and weird shit that I would normally not have been doing 2 years ago or 5 years ago. And I realized that when you come to my channel, you don't get a sampling of what I'm interested in making. You don't get an idea of what the type of content I make is going to be if you go through my old videos or my most popular videos. I realized that YouTube, for all that it's worth, was actually in a way damaging me or hurting me for having an entire catalog of 2,200 videos that all were not necessarily representative of what I was making now. Now, some of you might be like, well, dude, what the fuck, man? That's your history. How are you going to get rid of it? Well, I didn't, first off. We just covered this. I didn't get rid of it. Second off, there's a video like a week ago going through all my cringy shit. You can go watch that forever. It's not going anywhere. Third off, I don't care. I think that that's a really big sentiment that I've been reluctant to say. I don't care. I really don't. I've done literally everything that I want to do in my entire career on YouTube, with the exception of making 10 years worth of content. We're 2 years away. It's not like I'm stopping. I'm enjoying it. I really am. And I think that people are noticing that, whether it's with the frequency of videos. I went from uploading 6 videos a day. I mean, what? A week? I went from uploading 6 videos a week to basically 3 to 4. And the reason from that is that, honestly, it's not worth the time and effort to make a video every day and thus hurt both me or my mental health, just struggling to get 3 to 4 hours of video editing, recording, etc. done right before I go on stream for 4 to 6 hours, and then I get done at 8 o'clock and I just throw up and go to bed at 10. And B, because I want to make sure that I'm only releasing content that I want to release and that I'm proud of. And I've said this like 400 times, but honestly, I truly believe it. I am in a point where YouTube is a negligible part of my income. Every single sponsor I has pays me more per month than YouTube does as a whole. And I would rather focus all of my time into making fun shit that I really want to do. I love making cooking videos. I do. I love making skits, and I have, trust me on this, I spent 3 days last week writing skits and video ideas, and I haven't done that in almost 2 years. And I have scripts. I just bought new camera equipment that I'm waiting on, so sorry about the delay in the skits videos, but I hit a pure moment of, I don't need to give a fuck, and it's great. It feels good. It feels like I'm liberated from the oppressing, you gotta get a video out every day. It's important to upload regularly every day, and you gotta do it. Well, I mean, looking at my stats and stuff, did you know I have not gained subscribers in 6 months on YouTube? Actually, we're up on 7 months now. I've consistently lost about 1,000 subscribers every month for 7 months. And that might be alarming to some people. For me, it's just, no, it's fine. It's all right. If you're not enjoying the content, then that's okay to leave. I used to get hyper anxious and very, I paid a lot of attention to all my statistics, to my growth, and that is important when you're starting off. That is important when you're trying to run it as a business, and no longer am I trying to do that. Does that make sense? And I do mean it when I said, you know, for the last 7, 8 years that I would never stop making videos, even if it made me no money, simply because I started not making money for 2 fucking years. And now we're on the other end of it, and I don't need to make money on YouTube. I just want to make fun shit, you know? I want to make fun shit that I wouldn't normally do. And I think that most of the people who watch my channel are along for the ride. In fact, some of my best videos in terms of the amount of people that watch and like it are the ones that are so far removed from gaming they have no, like Judy. That's a short little video series we made in about 20 minutes over like a month about me fucking a blow-up doll. I mean, hell yeah. Like, that's, hell yeah. That's awesome for me. It's liberating. I feel like this is the first time where I've been like, oh, that chapter of consistent and very, I don't want to use the word forced, but that's what it is. Forced content for the sake of uploading regularly. That's gone. That is gone. I saw people, friends and otherwise, who have stopped making any gameplay videos. Now they're making vlogs, and that's great. That's not really something I'm interested in before you guys go, well, are you going to be a vlogger now? No, I'm not going to be a fucking vlogger. I hate vlogging, okay? I hate it. I like enjoying my time off camera, okay? But, and I'm looking at all this stuff, and I said, you know what? I really do miss the times where I would be able to just do what I wanted to do and make videos that I wanted to make and stop worrying so much about, did I upload today? Because if not, I can't pay rent. I mean, those times are past, and I'm very, very, very privileged to be in that position, and also in the position where I can go back to being creative. I can go back to being me, in a way. Does that make sense? Not that I ever was faking anything or doing something that I didn't want to do. It's just, you can notice when somebody's out there making videos to get content out while still enjoying it, and you can also notice when somebody's making something because they thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, shit, when I upload a video and people are like, what the fuck is this? This is so bad. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I missed the mark on that one, but it was fun making it. That's when I realized, oh shit, hey man, that feels really good to be able to be like, yeah, I fucked up, but it's okay. Like, it's all right. I'm not gonna cry about it. And I just wanted to let you guys know that that's, for me, this is one of the more important things that I feel I've done in my channel. Removing, or not removing, privating / unlisting all of these old videos so that I can move forward from where I was to where I want to go. You know, let go of all of that history while still maintaining the fact that we all know it's there. We all know we went through it, and that will never go away. And anybody who's an older fan will be like, oh, hell yeah, you remember that one time? And I'll be like, hell yeah, I do. I actually do remember almost, if you're saying like, hey man, you remember that video where you shot yourself in the leg with a BB gun? Yep, remember it. Could probably tell you about some of the things I was thinking when I was making that, but that's never gonna go away. What's going to go away is the pressure to make content for content's sake. And what's going to come is hopefully hopefully a greater freedom to do what I want. And I feel like it's taken me way too long to figure this out. I've been preaching this for ages. And you know, how am I going to preach something when I don't follow through with it? Look at what PewDiePie has done. He literally went from making videos like I did to just actually doing whatever the fuck he wants. Yes, he still makes gameplay videos. Yes, he still makes like weird one-off videos and stuff. But do you agree that his content at least has gotten more interesting? I think it's gotten way better and more fantastic. I think he looks happier and more comfortable with the space he's in. And honestly, I was a little bit jealous of that. I said, holy shit, this dude's hitting his stride like 6 years after the fact. I don't want to feel like I peaked. I probably did peak. Counter-Strike was fucking wild. I'm getting a third of the views that I got when I was uploading Counter-Strike every day, but that's okay. And I'm comfortable with that. And I want to have some more fun. I want to play around with some more ideas. I want to fuck up. I miss the feeling of sitting there refreshing my videos going, are people going to like this? I hope they're going to like it. I think they're going to like it, but I'm not really sure. I miss that adrenaline. I miss the feeling of disappointment that I felt when I uploaded the shitty cooking video with Judy and people were like, this sucks. I missed that. As shitty as it was, as painful as it was to admit that I did not make a video that people resonated with, it felt good to fuck up and fail. It felt good to not be in a safe little bubble where everybody's gonna tell me, you did great, man. You did amazing. You're the best, and I support you no matter how shitty your video is. It felt good to have somebody say to my face, yo, this is not the one for you, man. You gotta change this one up. And I'm ready to fucking take that jump. I am. So, you know, I wish I could tell you that things would change drastically. They probably won't. I wish I could tell you that you will notice, you know, an insane influx of videos. You're not. You're gonna get videos that I'm proud of making, more so than I used to be. You're gonna get videos that I am interested in making, more so than I was used to making. And you're also still gonna get fucking Counter-Strike Overwatch videos, because I don't care if I don't play the game. I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't have to play Counter-Strike to enjoy watching people cheat poorly. So hey, here's to you guys for sticking through. I'm excited to see what I can do. I'm excited to see who sticks around. And more importantly, I'm excited to see what the fuck our next chapter in our channel is gonna be. The truly, I don't give a fuck chapter starts like a couple months ago, but let's just pretend it starts right now with this video. Stay sexy, 12 minutes of ranting. That was the quickest 12 minutes of my life. That's the first Real Talk video I haven't like stopped or stuttered in. Man, yo, that's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real. Take care. I love your faces. And prepare yourselves for a resurgence of some of my favorite things that I used to be doing, aka having fun. Talk to you guys later.